find a partner.
All right. In our first match, so we talked about it a little bit on Wednesday on my live stream. Sami Zayn has been stripped of his Intercontinental title. Apparently, he is refusing to wrestle due to the virus, and he's refusing to defend his title. So they stripped him of the title on Wednesday, and now they are having a tournament to determine a new Intercontinental Champion. The tournament starts tonight. So we have Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak, Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus, Elias versus King Corbin, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So the two matches for tonight are Elias and Corbin, who are the first match, and then Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak next later on tonight. Jeff Hardy and Sheamus and AJ Styles and Sunaka are next week. All right, so here is some of the Elias King Corbin match, which Elias ends up winning.
All-star selections here. And King Corbin underway. Elias. It's a symbol of pop out of it into the ring. Elias felt him, ducked under the rope. He's got Corbin in his sights off the Elias's guitar. Those bodies all the time, and King taking to Roy Elias is Corbin up now. Shoulders down by Corbin.
After that match, we see Mandy and Otis in the back. Otis says how he can't find a tag team partner. Mandy suggests that he asks Braun Strowman. After that segment, we see a clip of the Smackdown hacker. No new hints this week on who he is. I'm still wondering who you guys think he is. There's some speculation, which we talked about last week on my live stream, that it's CM Punk, but now they've added AJ Lee to be his partner for two reasons. Number one is the voicemail that was left that the hacker played. That was a female's voice. The second reason, we have seen the hacker's hand, and it has no tattoos. We know that CM Punk has tattoos on both hands. So some people are speculating that the hand that we see is AJ Lee's. What do you think? We did say he was a possibility. All right. So then we see Otis talking to Braun, asked Braun to be his tag team partner. Braun tells him he will think about it, even though Braun believes that the tag team match is just a ploy to get Braun in the ring for Otis to cash in his contract. Otis explains that it's not, he just needs a partner. So Braun tells him he'll think about it. And that is the end of that segment.
Don't you just ask Braun Strowman?
Are you propositioning me to be your tag partner? You can cash in your Money in the Bank contract. So you know what? I'll think about it.
All right. The next match we see is Naomi versus Dana Brooke. This was, wasn't that great. It's Dana Brooke. It's Naomi. Naomi's usually better than she was tonight. And she gets served her second loss to Dana Brooke.
Of Dana. Fantastic. Out. Naomi, and here comes Naomi. They're beautiful. And Dana just falls down on Naomi. She did it again. Up the win.
The next segment we see is Charlotte Flair in the ring. She's basically talking about herself, and then Bayley and Sasha Banks come out. They tell her she doesn't belong on SmackDown, that she needs to go back to Raw or NXT, and she ends up casting more doubt in Sasha Banks' mind concerning how Sasha is living in the shadow of Bayley right now, how Sasha's a 6-time champion and she should be on her own, not being Bayley's lapdog. Bayley continues to speak for Sasha, and they kind of show Sasha's annoyance with this. And Bailey ends up challenging Flair to a champion versus champion match. Flair accepts. That is scheduled for next week. So yeah, here's a little bit of that.
Allowed to travel.
And now you're the SmackDown Women's Champion. We main evented versus Raw. You're a 6-time Women's Champion. The Boss. You're content. Bailey's corner? An afterthought?
Man, Shirley, shut the hell up.
Please cut Bailey's mic. Miss Banks can talk?
Enough talk. Because now I'm ready to fight. And versus.
So, challenge accepted. So please move out of my way. Are you your own woman? Bailey's lackey.
The next match we see is Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. And this is a pretty decent match. They beat the crap out of each other, even being friends. Bryan does end up winning the match, and they do a sportsman's handshake and hug afterwards. So everything's still good between them. But yeah, here's that match.
Absolutely. These men has now beautiful. Daniel Bryan now dumping Bryan over. Dolphin thing. What Gulak able to Daniel Bryan. Oh my God.
All right, and now it's time for our main event tag team match. So we have Otis with possibly Braun Strowman as his tag team partner going against The Miz and Morrison. And this is for nothing, but it was a okay match. Think it could have been a little bit better, but it wasn't really too bad. And here is that match.
Section yes, and there's my point. With the double L, is by just people will be able to. Why on earth? Oh, powerful! Out of the contender. Oh, toward the Universal Champion. Moment out by Strowman. Here's the cover.
Alright guys, so that was your SmackDown recap. Let me know what you thought of it, if you saw the show, if you agreed with some of my opinions. I thought it was an alright show. I would give it probably like a B, but there were some of the segments that I cut a lot out of just because they were lengthy. It was more of the talk segments that I cut out. They had the Forgotten Sons do a promo. They did a promo for a match next week, a tag team mixed match between Mandy and Otis versus Ziggler, and so that was pretty much it. Let me know if you enjoyed the show. Hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great weekend. And be healthy. Be well. Peace out. Thanks, guys. Bye.